serving fans throughout the Midwest and even more around the world. This is the Show Me Sports Network. The following is an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and is a high-fidelity all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright of the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited.
Broadcast crew already in the broadcast booth. Exclusive pregame coverage of Jefferson City Renegades baseball is brought to you by Boone County Journal, Cassandra Gazaway, Mary Kay Independent Beauty Consultant, Country with a Heart, Eddie Goodell Society, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Boone Realty, Last Sentinel Firearms, Retrieving Freedom, River Oak Christian Academy, Salter Loan Service LLC, Sawdust Studios, State Tech of Missouri, the Tin Roof Monogram and Gift, Walk-Off Wood Bat Company, and Ren's Automotive. The excitement is building in the stands, and the tension is rising in the dugout as first pitch is just around the corner. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Jefferson City Renegades baseball on the Show Me Sports Network. Now let's go live to the field to the Show Me Sports Network broadcast crew.
And a very pleasant good evening, everyone. Blake Gazaway here with you as we are getting set for Renegades baseball, as the Renegades are hosting the Nevada Griffons, who have come to town. As for these two teams, for the Renegades, they sit at 7-9 overall, and for the Griffons, they also sit at 7-9 on their season, as both teams matching up here in Mink League play, as both teams were in action last night, as we are celebrating Strikeout Cancer Night here at the ballpark. We also had our celebrity softball game as well. We're going to take a look at our starting lineups, brought to you by Cassandra Gazaway, Mary Kay Independent Beauty Consultant.
Seeking to express your unique style? How about healthier, clear skin? Look no further than Mary Kay. For more than 60 years, Mary Kay has been offering a wide range of high-quality makeup and skincare products that empower you to shine and stand out in any setting. From luscious lipsticks to vibrant eyeshadows, flawless foundations to glowing highlights, moisturizing serum to blemish and acne regimens, Mary Kay's got you covered. If you don't have a Mary Kay beauty consultant, then I've got you covered. To get your best skin, call me, Cassandra Gazaway, today at 417-684-2667, or visit online at marykay.com/Cassandra Gazaway.
Taking a look at the starters here, we'll start with the visiting team with the Nevada Griffons. They will start in left field in Joe Adams. They'll bat second is designated hitter Cole Collins. Third baseman batting third is Nathan Sanchez. In center field batting fourth is Bradley Hanlon. Catching batting fifth is Max Peterson. At second base batting sixth is Ryan Welch. The shortstop batting seventh is Griffin Duvall. At first base batting eighth is Rhett Hayes. In right field batting ninth is Jordan Rowe. And pitching is Skylar Morrison to round out their starters for the Renegades. They will start as the leadoff batter, designated hitter P.J. Green. They'll start at second base. In right field is Ethan Milius. The second baseman batting third is Alex DiGiacinto. Shortstop batting fourth is Alex Weedholder. Batting fifth will be first baseman Will Bachman. At the sixth hole in the lineup will be center fielder Braden O'Neill. At third base batting seventh is Drew Vonderhaar. The catcher batting eighth is Ben Miller. The left fielder is Maddox Meyer. He'll be batting ninth. And Braden Grosclose will be getting the start on the mound here tonight for the Renegades. Again, both teams coming in at 7-9 overall. We're going to take a quick break because we'll have the national anthem. We'll come back and get you set for first pitch as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage of Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At the Tin Roof Monogram and Gift, we know a gift is more than a box or a bag with a pretty bow. A gift is the lifetime of love that you share. It's friends who grow as close as family. It's moments and milestones, both big and small. Whether receiving or giving, a gift brings joy and happiness. That's why, since 2018, we've made it easier to gift for those you love. Stop by the Tin Roof Monogram and Gift at 108 Corporate Lake Drive in Columbia or call 573-443-4438. Let us help you find that perfect gift for every occasion.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense.
The Boone County Journal is the hometown newspaper of Ashland and Hartsburg since 1969. We know you're busy. Let us keep up with Southern Boone happenings for you. We cover social events, school sports, local government, Southern Boone history, obituaries, and more. Subscribe to the Journal today and get the paper delivered to your mailbox every Wednesday. Digital version also available. Call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojo.com. Independent and veteran owned.
Creating custom, handcrafted woodworking projects has never been easier. Become a member of Sawdust Studios and enjoy 24/7 access to a woodworker's paradise. Outfit with industry-leading professional-grade tools, Sawdust Studios offers endless woodworking possibilities. Don't have woodworking experience? No problem, as Sawdust Studios offers affordable classes from a community of woodworkers, experienced designers, and master craftsmen. Youth classes are also offered for those junior woodworkers. For more information, search Sawdust Studios on Facebook or find them online at sawdust247.com. Sawdust Studios, your community woodshop.
Hi, I'm retired Army Sergeant Trent Dirks, and I want to tell you about an organization that saved and changed my life forever. Retrieving Freedom provides highly trained service dogs to veterans with disabilities and children with autism, absolutely free of charge, thanks to the generous donations and support from people just like you. Experts from Retrieving Freedom help throughout the entire process, from fostering programs through service dog placement. Retrieving Freedom gave me the skilled service dog Tracer, who has been my best friend and my lifeline. To find out more about how you can get involved, volunteer, foster, or to donate, visit their website, retrievingfreedom.org. Retrieving Freedom, changing lives through the training and placement of service dogs for veterans with disabilities and children with autism.
National anthem finished up. We'll have the ceremonial first pitch as we get set for first pitch time. Again, it's a very warm evening. We had the celebrity softball game earlier today, is joined here tonight by Tom Collins. Tom, appreciate you hopping on here tonight.
Hey, no problem.
As it is a very, very hot evening. We saw that kind of pop up in the celebrity softball game, as we actually kind of had it end a little early because of a medical emergency. But good news, the person that had that, they're feeling better. They did have medical treatment, but they were feeling better last I saw. So that kind of preempted our celebrity softball game a little bit, as it's also Strikeout Cancer Night here at the ballpark. We're going to get you set for first pitch. It's being brought to you by Easy Smith Homes, RE/MAX Boone Realty.
Are you in the market to buy your first home? Maybe it's time to buy some acreage. How about invest in a new space for your growing business? No matter the need, your trusted partner in real estate is me, Izzy Smith of Izzy Smith Homes, RE/MAX Boone Realty. I believe real estate is more than just bricks and mortar. It's the cornerstone of our lives. It's where memories are made and dreams are realized. Choosing me as your realtor, you're getting a professional, dedicated advocate who will work tirelessly to make your real estate dreams a reality. Give me a call today at 573-876-2873 or visit izzysmithhomes.com. Izzy Smith Homes, RE/MAX Boone Realty, your hometown realtor working harder for you.
We're about ready for first pitch time, as getting the start here tonight for the Renegades is 6'2", 225-pound freshman, a right-handed hurler. He's also an infielder as well. And Braden Grossclose, he is a William Woods product. He's a Columbia, Missouri native, so he will get the start here, as the Renegades looking for win number 8 here on the season. Leading things off here for the Griffons will be Joe Adams. He is a redshirt freshman at Marshalltown Community College. Bats right, throws right. 6'3", 220-pounder. He's from Minnetonka, Minnesota.
So he's probably amongst one of the friendliest kids probably in the Mink League. As our first pitch is a strike, called strike one.
First pitch in there, strike one as we're underway. First pitch brought to you by Izzy Smith Homes, Remax, Boone Realty. Next delivery, that one a little low. So count evens at 1-1. As 93 degrees, but feels like 103 here at first pitch time.
I'll buy that. It's hot.
Gross close. Next delivery, that one in there for strike two. So count will sit 1 ball, 2 strikes. Renegades were at St. Joseph last night, couldn't get the win, but did put up some runs. That one misses. Ball 2, now we're even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. So count even at 2-2. Next delivery, swing and a miss for out number 1. Now this will be designated hitter in Cole Collins. He is a Southwestern Oregon Community College freshman. He bats right, throws right. Bats right, throws right. He's a 5'7", 770-pounder from Oakland, Oregon. That first pitch, that one misses ball 1. So count sits 1-0. Next pitch from Gross close, swing and a miss. Now we're even at 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's going to be the key today. Get off the field as quickly as you can. Fill that strike zone up. Get your mates off the field. Get them in the dugout where it might only feel like 93 instead of 103.
So that pitch was strike 2, 1-2 delivery, swing and a miss. Gross close has fanned the first 2 up and 2 down via strikeouts. Now this will be third baseman Nathan Sanchez. He is a redshirt sophomore at Lamone Owen College. Bats right, throws right, 6 foot, 175-pounder. He is from Miami, Florida. First offering, there's going to be a ball hit hard, and that is going to hook and be foul on the first baseline. He'll be down in the count at 0-1.
Hey fans, when you return those foul balls to the entrance tent, you'll have a chance to win some.
Count will sit no balls, 1 strike.
And don't forget to return those balls for a prize. And that foul ball is brought to you by Buffs RVs.
There's going to be a hard hit ball. O'Neal going to his right. He will make the grab for out number 3. As in the inning, there were no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on the base path. We will go to the bottom of the first inning. Renegades will come to bat as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage of Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Since 2018, Hahn Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers with some of the most advanced technologies on the market. Anything can become a canvas. This state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Hahn Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Hahn Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
Seeking to express your unique style? How about healthier, clear skin? Look no further than Mary Kay. For more than 60 years, Mary Kay has been offering a wide range of high-quality makeup and skincare products that empower you to shine and stand out in any setting. From luscious lipsticks to vibrant eyeshadows, flawless foundations to glowing highlights, moisturizing serum to blemish and acne regimens, Mary Kay's got you covered. If you don't have a Mary Kay beauty consultant, then I've got you covered. To get your best skin, call me, Cassandra Gazway, today at 417-684-2667 or visit online at marykay.com/Cassandra Gazway.
We go here to the bottom of the first inning as the Renegades will come to bat here. They're looking to get on the scoreboard first here as we've only played a half inning. Griffons were retired in order 1, 2, 3. Getting the start here for the Griffons will be Skylar Morris. That's all we know about him is his name, and he wears 26 as he is a new Griffin on the roster. As leading things off, this will be P.J. Green, the 6'2", 195-pound freshman at Mizzou. He's a Tyrone, Georgia native. So he will step in here as first pitch to him from Morrison. That one is low and outside, ball one.
Yeah, the Nevada people talking to us while we were getting set up. The Griffons are in a span of 9 games in 9 days, so they're trying to find all the pitching they can.
That pitch fouled off for strike one, so count evens at 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 delivery from Morrison. Headed home as there's going to be a ball lifted high in the air. A long run for the center fielder. He'll be called off by the right fielder for out number 1. So 1 up and 1 down. Now this is right fielder and Ethan Milius. Milius stepping in. He's 6'3", 180-pound freshman at Lindenwood. He's a Fulton, Missouri native.
And was an outstanding high school baseball player, coming from a guy that's seen him play about 7 different times over the last couple of years.
First pitch, that one in there for strike 1. So Milius will be down in the count at 0-1. 0-1 delivery from Morrison. That one outside. So now we're even at 1-1. Renegades wearing their strikeout cancer uniforms, the gray tops. They have the various colors on the number on the backs, the strikeout cancer on the front. Griffons wearing their road gray tops and bottoms with the blue and red numerals and stripe, as there's going to be a ball lifted out to the shortstop. Duvall will make the grab, out number 2. So now this will be a second baseman and Alex DiGiacinto. He is a freshman at Missouri S&T, 6 foot, 190-pounder. He's from Richmond Hill, Ontario, Canada. So he will step in here. First pitch to him from Morrison is a little low and outside, ball 1. So count sits, 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch. That one is low, ball 2. Does get past the catcher, but nobody on the base path to advance. Two-0 delivery. There's going to be a ball sliced foul. So count goes 2-1. Good crowd has made their way out here despite having the triple-digit heat index. 2-1 delivery. That one in there, strike 2. So we're full now at 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 delivery. Headed home. There's going to be a ball that's lifted foul on the first base side. So we stay at a 2 ball, 2 strike count. Wind picking up here. Does make it feel better.
It does.
2-2 delivery from Morrison. There's going to be a chopper. That will get through. It'll be knocked down. No, it won't. It will get through into right field. It got past the first baseman. Second baseman laid out for it as well, but it ends up in right field. DiGiacinto has his first hit of the day. Now it's to be shortstop Lucas Weedholder, 6'2", 190-pound freshman at St. Louis University. He's a Columbia, Missouri native.
Yeah, DiGiacinto's ground ball had eyes and was able to elude 2 diving attempts and make its way out into right field for the first hit of the game by either side.
First offering from Morrison. There's going to be a ball fouled off on the third base side, so that will take the count. No balls, 1 strike. So count sits 0-1. Next delivery. There's going to be a hard hit ball. That will get through into center field. Renegades have back-to-back hits. 2 runners on now. So now this will be first baseman Will Bachman as Bachman steps in. 6'1", 195-pound junior at Jamestown. He is a Fargo, North Dakota native. So he steps in again with 2 on and 2 out. Morrison looks at second. He'll deliver home. That pitch in there, strike 1. So Bachman will be down in the count at no balls and 1 strike. Next pitch. There's going to be a ball that is going to be hit at the third baseman. He will tag DiGiacinto for out number 3. In the inning, there were no runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left on the base path. We'll go to the second inning as still scoreless as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage of Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
We are State Tech. We are hands-on education. When you choose the #1 2-year college in the country, you know you will be ready for your career. That's why at State Tech we say, from the classroom to your career, we are the employer's choice. We are State Tech.
Power equipment is always cool, always. Well, unless it's not working, then power equipment is expensive. Always. Unless you get it checked with Salter Lawn Service. Don't worry about saving up for something new. Just let the experienced experts at Salter Lawn Service repair your small engines. With pickup and delivery available, saving you time and saving your wallet.
Hey, this is Stacy Salter with Salter Lawn Service. One call, we do it all. You can find us at salterlawnservice.com.
We go here to the top of the second inning. Renegades unable to put up any runs, so we're still scoreless here as it'll be 4, 5, and 6 due up. As for the Griffons, stepping in here, this will be the center fielder, a Copia Lincoln Community College freshman. And Bradley Hanlon, first pitch. That one is upstairs, ball 1. Hanlon, a right-handed thrower, right-handed batter. He is 6'4", 210-pound from Monroe, Louisiana. That one, this is ball 2. So count sits, 2 balls, no strikes. A 2-0 offering from Gross Close, headed home. There's going to be a bouncing ball. DiGiacinto gloves at second. He throws to first. That's Bachman, 1 up, 1 down. This will be catcher Max Peterson. Peterson, a Winona State sophomore, righty across the board, a 5'10", 190-pounder from Eden Prairie, Minnesota. Gross Close looking back in. First offering. There's going to be a ball lifted foul on the first base side. That'll get on top of the dugout for strike 1. So count will sit 0-1. Oh, on delivery. That one is in there for called strike 2. The count sits 0-2. Next pitch, that one is low for ball 1. So count sits 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch. That one a little low and outside. Ball 2. So count evens at 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 delivery. That one a bit low. Now we're full at 3 balls, 2 strikes. So count full at 3-2. That one outside, ball 4. 1 out walk issued. Now this will be second baseman and Ryan Welch. Welch, a Kentucky Westland junior. He bats left, throws right, 5'9", 985-pounder. He's from Louisville, Kentucky. So he'll step in as Grosclose delivers home. Strike 1 called. So Welch will be down in the count at 0-1.
Vonderhart third, playing right on the edge of the grass, just in case of a possible bunt.
They'll throw to first, runner back safely. That pitch, that one just missed inside. So count evens at 1 ball, 1 strike. Grosclose looking back in. 1-1 delivery, that one a little low, ball 2, so count goes 2-1. The count sits 2 balls, 1 strike. Grosclose again looking at first. He'll deliver home. That one misses, ball 3, so now we're 3-1. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Next delivery. That one misses, ball 4.
Wow.
So Grosclose walks back-to-back batters. So now this will be shortstop Griffin Duvall stepping in. Duvall, a Three Rivers Community College freshman, righty across the board. He's 6', 190-pounder. He's from Brookland, Arkansas. So Grosclose, 1 out on the board. He'll look at second, deliver home. That one in there, strike 1. So Duvall will be down in the count at 0-1. Count sits 0-1. Next delivery. There's going to be a ball skied in the air. It will be on the infield as coming over as Weedholder. He will make the grab for out 2. So now this is the first baseman in Red Hayes stepping in. Hayes, a Corbin University junior, righty across the board, 6'1", 225, Bozeman, Montana native.
In the immortal words of Dr. Sheldon Cooper, he's a Bozite.
First pitch, there's going to be a hard hit ball. Weedholder will glove. He'll flip to DiGiacinto for out number 3. That ends the inning. In the inning, no runs. There were no hits. There were no errors. There were a couple left on the base path. We will go to the bottom of the second as Renegades come to bat again. We're scoreless. You're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage of Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Throughout the course of any game, different actions stand out to different people. But everyone remembers a walk-off, especially if it's a walk-off wood bat. Handcrafted right here in Missouri, walk-off wood bat company bats are made with premium-grade maple, ash, and birch, fully customizable to make it truly yours. From the length and weight to the barrel and handle color, you're able to customize every feature of your wood bats, including personalized engraving with a 45-day warranty. In addition to selling custom handcrafted bats, they also offer a selection of bat accessories, including lizard skin bat grips and batting gloves. To help find your confidence at the plate, give Walk-Off Wood Bat Company a call at 816-261-1014 or visit wowbats.com.
Are you in the market to buy your first home? Maybe it's time to buy some acreage. How about invest in a new space for your growing business? No matter the need, your trusted partner in real estate is me, Izzy Smith of Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Moon Realty. I believe real estate is more than just bricks and mortar. It's the cornerstone of our lives. It's where memories are made and dreams are realized. Choosing me as your realtor, you're getting a professional, dedicated advocate who will work tirelessly to make your real estate dreams a reality. Give me a call today at 573-876-2873 or visit izzysmithhomes.com. Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Boone Realty, your hometown realtor working harder for you.
We go here to the bottom of the second inning. Renegades looking to strike the scoreboard first, as it'll be 6, 7, and 8 due up. Leading things off here, this will be center fielder and Braden O'Neill. O'Neill, 5'10", 185-pound sophomore at Columbia College. He hails from Avos, Missouri.
Now batting for the Renegades from Columbia College.
He will step in here, as it'll be again 6, 7, and 8 due up in the lineup. Morrison looking back in. First pitch headed home. That one is low, ball one. So count sits 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 delivery. That pitch, that one low and outside, ball 2. So count goes 2-0. So count sits 2 balls, no strikes. Next delivery. There's going to be a ball lifted to the outfield. Center fielder coming over. He will make the grab. That's Hanlon for out number 1.
Now batting from Missouri Southern, number 25.
So now this will be Drew Vonderhaar. Vonderhaar, 6'2", 210-pound freshman at Missouri Southern. He's a Webb City, Missouri native. So he steps in here. Again, 1 out on the board, nobody on the base path. First pitch. That one is in there, strike 1. So count sits, no balls, 1 strike. Next delivery, there's going to be a ball hit high in the air. It'll be on the first base side. First baseman working over. He will make the grab for out number 2.
Now batting from Missouri Southern.
So now it'll be the catcher and Ben Miller. Miller, a 6'1", 210-pound freshman at Missouri Southern. He is a Jefferson City, Missouri native. So he steps in here. Again, 2 outs on the board. First offering from Morrison. Swung on, miss, strike 1. So count sits 0-1. Next delivery from Morrison, headed home. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Count sits 0-2. 0-2 offering. Morrison shakes off 1. 0-2 delivery. That one a bit high. So now we're at a 1 ball, 2 strike count. One, 2 delivery. Headed home. There's going to be a bouncing ball. It'll be taken by the second baseman. He'll throw to first to get the out there. 4-3 put out 2 in the inning. In the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on the base path. We're going to go to the 3rd inning as it's still scoreless. You're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage. Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Riverville Christian Academy has been providing a strong biblical foundation and academic excellence within a Christian environment to students for more than 16 years. Located in Jefferson City, Riverville Christian Academy offers kinder prep through 8th grade. Riverville Christian Academy's primary goal is the discipleship of the next generation to impact the world for Christ. Average class sizes are just 16 students, with a student body composed of families from over 30 area churches. Kinder prep offerings include 3 and 5 full-day sessions, with kindergarten offering a half-day and full-day programs. To find out more about Riverville Christian Academy, call them at 573-634-3983.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Goodell Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Goodell's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie.
We go here to the top of the third inning. 9-1 and 2 due up for the Griffons. As neither team has put up any runs yet, Renegades have the only hit on the day so far. As leading things off here for the Griffons, right fielder Jordan Rowe. Rowe, an Ellsworth Community College freshman, right-hander across the board, 6 foot, 195-pounder. He is a Papillion, New England native. So he will step in here.
13, Jordan Rowe.
Well, this will be, again, Rowe, then Adams and Collins. The three due up. First pitch, that one is upstairs, ball one, so count sits 1-0. That one in there for strike one. So count even at 1-1. That one in there for strike number two. So count goes 1-2 now. Grosclose looks in. That one's going to hit him. So Rowe is hit by pitch.
Now batting number 30, Joe Adams.
So now this will be Adams. So Adams will step in.
Adams struck out swinging his first time up today.
There's going to be a pitch. That is going to be taken by DG Jacinto. They get one at second. They cannot turn the double play, but they do get the lead runner. So Rowe is retired for out number one.
Now batting number 11, Cole Collins.
It really wasn't a ball that you could turn a double play on. It took a high bounce late, but DG Jacinto was able to field it and flip it to the shortstop really quick to get the first out. Get another ground ball, and he's out of this inning.
So that puts one out on the board. Still a runner at first. Is big swing and a miss there for strike one. So count sits 0-1.
Collins, no relation to the color guy today. He too struck out his first time up.
There's going to be a pitch slice foul for strike two. So count sits 0-2. So count sits, no balls, 2 strikes. There's going to be a pitch slice foul in the net. Will stay at an 0-2 count. Oh, 2 delivery. That one upstairs. Count sits 1-2. That pitch, that one also upstairs. So now we're even at 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, come right back here and challenge him. Let's see. Get you a ground ball right here. Get out of this inning.
That pitch. Sorry, they're changing that baseball out.
Well, I think the first one that he let go was a curveball that kind of slipped out of his hand. I don't think he cared for that ball because he got it the second time and threw the fastball away. But now he got a new ball, and let's see how he can do with this one.
There's going to be a pitch swung on and missed for out. Number 1, Collins, has been retired twice now. This will be 2 outs on the board now. Third baseman Nathan Sanchez. So he will step in here. So no offering. There's going to be a bouncing ball. It'll be gloved right back to the pitcher. He'll throw to first to get the out there. That goes as a 1-3 put out. In the inning, no runs. There were no hits. There were no errors. 1 left on the base path. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Renegades and Griffons are scoreless. We'll take a break and be back as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage. Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
There's no better way to celebrate a special event or show someone just how important they are to you than gifting them something handcrafted from Country with a Heart. Handmade in mid-Missouri, Country with a Heart specializes in hand-built woodworking projects for every occasion. Their design collection includes children's furniture, doll furniture, household items, holiday decor, outdoor decorations, custom projects, and everything in between. To view their full inventory of projects, visit countrywithaheart.com and find them on Facebook by joining the Country with a Heart group page.
At the Tin Roof Monogram and Gift, we know a gift is more than a box or a bag with a pretty bow. A gift is the lifetime of love that you share. It's friends who grow as close as family. It's moments and milestones, both big and small. Whether receiving or giving, a gift brings joy and happiness. That's why, since 2018, we've made it easier to gift for those you love. Stop by the Tin Roof Monogram and Gift at 108 Corporate Lake Drive in Columbia or call 573-443-4438. Let us help you find that perfect gift for every occasion.
Well, the 3-legged race going on here between innings, as a whole bunch of youngsters out there to do that as part of the scout night at the ballpark. So we go here to the bottom of the 3rd inning in Renegades and Griffons scoreless. As leading things off here, this will be the left fielder in Maddox Meyer. Meyer, a 6 foot, 190-pound freshman at William Jewell. He is a St. Charles, Missouri native. So he steps in here. Again, it's 9-1 and 2 here tonight. It's Meyer stepping in. First pitch from Morrison. That one is going to be hit to third. Third baseman cannot play it. So Meyer will be at first base.
Now batting from Tyrone, Georgia, number 22.
You going to roll that one in air?
Yep.
That will be an E5. Now we'll go top the lineup. And P.J. Green. Green steps in here. He popped out to right field in his only at bat.
It looked like it just kind of was a simple ground ball. May have rolled up on him, got on top of the glove. He tried to trap it against his chest, but wasn't able to get away with it. It got away with him, and PJ punts. Forget it.
There's going to be a bunt at third base as they'll throw to second. It gets into center field. As now Meyer will be waved around as he comes around the throw way offline. The run scores. Now Green in a pickle as he took off for second. He will slide in there. They say he'll be out 1.
So we're going to call that here. Now that was a lot of action there. That's a bunt single for Green. And then Meyer, of course, advances to second on the hit. Oops. And then he will score on the error 1 by the pitcher.
So now this will be Ethan Milius, the right fielder. He's going to slice that one foul and out of play for strike one. So Renegades lead by a 1-0 score. There's going to be a chopper to third. They will glove throw a little high. They say safe. First baseman had to jump for it. Took him off the bag. Milius is safe.
And that too will be an E5.
So now this will be Alex DiGiacinto stepping in. He had a single earlier in the ball game. First pitch, that one is low and outside, ball one.
Okay, I think I'm all caught up now. So on the wild play, it's going to be a bunt hit for Green. And Maddox Meyer advanced to second on the bunt. And he will score on E1 with P.J. Green out 8-3-6-3.
We'll have a conversation out on the mound.
And that's one of the reasons being the official scorer is very important. You got to keep your head in the game, almost more than the players. And our little conference is finished. DiGiacinto getting ready to come back in, take his second at bat of the day. He single was left on second rather, in the first inning. Looking to inflict some more damage.
The first offering here to DiGiacinto. He's going to sky that one high in the air. Shortstop will call for it. He will come in, long run in, but he will make the grab for out number 2. Now this is shortstop this is shortstop Lucas Weedholder. So Weedholder steps in. He is 1 for 1. So he steps in. He will deliver home. Pitch swung on and missed for strike one, but Weedholder will be down in the count at 0-1. Now they will throw that one into the dirt, so going over to second base is Milius. That will be another error. I'm running out of room to write in my errors in here. Got 4 so far. There's going to be a bouncing ball as that will be taken by the shortstop. Throw to first is there for out number 3. Well, the Renegades able to put up 1 run on 1 hit, 4 errors, 1 left on the base path. As we go to the 4th inning, Renegades leading 1-0. We'll take a quick break and be back as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense.
The Boone County Journal is the hometown newspaper of Ashland and Hartsburg since 1969. We know you're busy. Let us keep up with Southern Boone happenings for you. We cover social events, school sports, local government, Southern Boone history, obituaries, and more. Subscribe to the Journal today and get the paper delivered to your mailbox every Wednesday. Digital version also available. Call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojo.com. Independent and veteran owned.
Throw down to second means we're just about ready here to begin play in the top of the fourth inning, as it'll be 4, 5, and 6 due up, as Hanlon, Peterson, and Welch are the three that are due up. First offering, that one misses, ball one, so count sits 1 ball, no strikes. So count sits 1-0. Next delivery will be a bouncing ball. Wheatholder will glove and throw to first. That goes a 6-3 put out for out number 1. Now this is Max Peterson stepping in.
Hanlon was really hustling that line. That play ended up being a little bit closer than they probably should have been. That's why you run the 90 feet as fast as you can.
So Peterson will step in here.
But the Renegades made the play.
First pitch, that one in there, strike one. So Peterson down in the count at 0-1. The 1-1 delivery. That pitch. That one misses. Ball 2, so counts. Sits 2-1. 2-1 delivery. There's going to be a ball lifted into the outfield. That will get down and take a couple hops, as it'll be cut off by O'Neill. So now this will be Ryan Welch, the second baseman, stepping in. Runner on first base with 1 out. There's going to be a pitch that is sliced foul and out of play for strike 1. So count sits 0-1. There's going to be a pitch also sliced foul. Out of play. So count sits 0-2. Next delivery. That one in there called strike 3. 2 outs on the board. Gross close, trying to strand the runner at first base. So now this will be shortstop Griffin Duvall stepping in. Duvall steps in. First offering. That one in there, strike 1. So count sitting 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch. Nope, they'll throw to first instead. Runner back safely. The count sits, no balls, 1 strike. Next delivery, there's going to be hard hit ball foul on the third base side. So that will be 0-2, as Duvall's going to have to give our friends a call at Walk-Off Wood Bat Company, handcrafted right here in Missouri. Walk-Off Wood Bats are made of premium grade maple ash and birch. They're fully customizable, will make it yours truly. From the length and the weight to the barrel and hander color, you're able to customize every feature of your wood bat, including personalized engraving with a 45-day warranty. In addition to selling custom handcrafted bats, they also sell a selection of bat accessories. That includes lizard skin bat grips and batting gloves. Next pitch, that one a bit low and outside, ball 3. To find your confidence plate, give Walkoff Wood Bat Company a call at 816-261-1014. That's 816-261-1014. Or visit wildbats.com. So Gross close a look at first base. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Next pitch, swing and a miss for out number 3. In the inning, there were no runs. There was 1 hit. There were no errors, and there was 1 left on the base path. As we will go to the bottom of the 4th inning, Renegades leading by a 1-0 score. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage of Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of the Show Me Sports Network under the broadcasting rights granted therein. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the express written consent of the Show Me Sports Network. Announcers are provided by the Show Me Sports Network.
Creating custom, handcrafted woodworking projects has never been easier. Become a member of Sawdust Studios and enjoy 24/7 access to a woodworker's paradise. Outfit with industry-leading professional-grade tools, Sawdust Studios offers endless woodworking possibilities. Don't have woodworking experience? No problem, as Sawdust Studios offers affordable classes from a community of woodworkers, experienced designers, and master craftsmen. Youth classes are also offered for those junior woodworkers. For more information, search Sawdust Studios on Facebook or find them online at sawdust247.com. Sawdust Studios, your community woodshop.
Hi, I'm retired Army Sergeant Trent Dirks, and I want to tell you about an organization that saved and changed my life forever. Retrieving Freedom provides highly trained service dogs to veterans with disabilities and children with autism, absolutely free of charge, thanks to the generous donations and support from people just like you. Experts from Retrieving Freedom help throughout the entire process, from fostering programs through service dog placement. Retrieving Freedom gave me the skilled service dog Tracer, who has been my best friend and my lifeline. To find out more about how you can get involved, volunteer, foster, or to donate, visit their website, retrievingfreedom.org. Retrieving Freedom, changing lives through the training and placement of service dogs for veterans with disabilities and children with autism.
We go here to the bottom of the 4th inning. Renegades come to bat here, as this will be Bachman, O'Neill, and Vonderhaar are the 3 due up. First pitch, that one misses, ball 1.
That sounds like a law firm. Bachman, O'Neill, and Vonderhaar?
Yeah, I think I referenced something like that earlier in the season with 3 of the players. That one in there, strike 1. It definitely does have a law firm feel to it. So count even at 1-1. Next delivery, there's going to be a ball popped up. That will be on the first base side. That will end up in the stands. So that will go. So 1 ball, 2 strike count now. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. As Morrison looking back in. 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. They say out number 1. So now this will be center fielder and Braden O'Neill. So O'Neill will come in here. We said a whole bunch of scouts have made their way out here. Is it scout night at the ballpark? They're having a good time. As 1 out on the board. Morrison's next delivery. Show bunt down the third base line. O'Neill trying to leg it out. He will do so.
That was a great bunt by Braden O'Neill.
O'Neill gets an infield single. So now this will be third baseman Drew Vonderhaar stepping in. So Vonderhaar steps in with 1 out on the board and a runner at first base.
Looks like we had more members of the Carter Auto Marching and Chowder Society walk by. Said hello to me. with Carter being from St. Elizabeth. St. Elizabeth, of course, one of those schools that I cover. I did bring my camera tonight, so I can charge my lost mileage for being here.
So that one, throw over to first base. So count sits 1-0. Next delivery. That one in there, strike one, so that's even at 1-1.
All scouts, please report to the brick wall by the 10th. All scouts, brick wall, 10, now. Thank you very much.
There's going to be a ball sliced foul. So Vonderhaar will be down to the count 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strike count. Morrison looking back in. That one's going to be sliced foul. Out of play.
Ball's brought to you by Steve Dullard with Farmers Insurance.
So again, count sits at 1-2. 1 out with a runner on first. 1-2 delivery as Morrison shakes off. Couple signs. Now it'll be 1-2. Next pitch. There's going to be a bouncing ball foul on the third base side. So we stay at a 1 ball, 2 strike count. One-two delivery. That one evens at 2-2. It's me. It's me. So count sits 2 balls, 2 strikes. Morrison checks second, now delivers home. That one is low as O'Neill is going to have a stolen base. So O'Neill has a stolen base. He's at second. Count is full now at 3 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out on the board here. Renegades leading 1-0. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Vanderhaar working on a really good at bat here. This will be the 9th pitch of the at bat? 8th pitch. 8th pitch of the at bat right here.
That one swung on and missed for out number 2.
Now batting from Jefferson City, Missouri, number 19.
So now this will be catcher Ben Miller stepping in. As Miller steps in with 2 outs on the board, runner at second base. First pitch, that one is low, ball 1. Count sits 1-0. So 1 ball, no strike count. Next offering, headed home. That one is low, ball 2. Count sits 2-0. Two-0 offering. Headed home. Strike 1 called. So O'Neill again stands at second. He takes a good lead there. 2 outs on the board. If Miller could put one in some grass in the outfield, it should score O'Neill. 2-1 delivery. That one is low. Now it goes 3 balls, 1 strike. So count sits 3-1. Next pitch. That one low, ball 4. So Miller has given a 2-out walk. Now this is Maddox Meyer, the left fielder. Catcher's going to go out, talk to his pitcher. So Meyer steps in here again. 2 outs on the board. Runners at first and second.
And I've got Morrison at 49 pitches. Are you in the ballpark there?
I got him at 51.
Okay.
That doesn't mean that I didn't click a couple extra times.
It's possible that I've missed a pitch or two. I try not to, but that's actually not bad for 3 2/3 innings on this hot Saturday afternoon.
We'll split the difference and say he's at 50 pitches.
That's probably reasonable.
So Meyer will step in here. And with 2 on and 2 out.
Meyer has scored the 1 tally today for the Renegades.
First pitch, he'll slice that foul for strike 1. So count sits, no balls, 1 strike. They go out and retrieve that foul ball. It was off the net. Count sits, no balls, 1 strike. Again, 2 outs. Next pitch. That one's going to be sliced foul. So Meyer will be down in the count at 0-2. So count sits, no balls, 2 strikes. Oh, 2 delivery will be headed home shortly as Morrison stares in. And Renegades leading 1-0. That pitch, that one sliced foul, so we'll stay at a no ball, 2 strike count. So count sitting, no balls, 2 strikes. Meyer steps in. 0-2 offering from Morrison, headed home shortly again, 2 on with 2 outs. Renegades would like to add some more insurance here. There's going to be a bouncing ball. That is foul on the third base side. So we still stay at a no ball, 2 strike count. So count sits, no balls, 2 strikes. Meyer has to come back home. Green comes up, picks up the bat for him. So count sits 0-2. Meyer digs back in. Morrison shakes off a sign. Now he has one that he's looking for. He'll check second, deliver home. That one, they say strike 3 called, and the inning comes to an end. In the inning, there were no run. There was 1 hit. There were no errors. There were 2 left on the base path. We will go to the next inning as Renegades lead by a 1-0 score. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage. Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Since 1951, Ren's Automotive has been the leader in complete automotive and tire services, proudly serving the Ashland community and southern Boone County area. Servicing all makes and models of vehicles, customer satisfaction is their top priority. If your vehicle leaves you stranded, no need to worry, as Ren's Automotive offers 24-hour towing services. To schedule an appointment, call 573-657-4614 or stop by and see Terry, Peggy, Derek, and the crew at 124 East Broadway in Ashland. Ren's Automotive, your full-service automotive repair shop for over 70 years.
Since 2018, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers. With some of the most advanced technologies on the market, anything can become a canvas. The state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Han Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
Well, it's hey baby time here at the ballpark. As we go To the next inning, Renegades lead here by a 1-0 score. Gross close coming back in.
I don't know if you can turn me up. My wife just texted me and said she couldn't hear me.
Probably because the mic's not close enough to your mouth.
Well, that's a possibility too. Sometimes I have it too close. Sometimes I don't have it close enough. Okay, honey, try that now.
Well, that first pitch there is upstairs, ball one. Gross close again pitching here in this top of the 5th inning. This will be Hayes. Due up as count sits 1-0. Next delivery, there's going to be a ball caught by D.G. Ascento for out number 1. So this will be Jordan Rowe stepping in.
Gross Close's pitch count is also in good shape, as he too is around the 50 pitch mark. I've got him at 55 after that line out to Vonderhaar.
There's going to be a ball that'll get down into right field as Rowe will be standing on first base. I could use one at some point. So now it'll be left fielder Joe Adams.
Yes, I could use one.
There's going to be a bouncing ball. It'll be off Wheatholder's glove, as that will be runners at first and third. Tough play there.
Tough play there. It looks like it took a funny hop. So we'll tentatively score it a single, but who knows?
So now this will be was designated hitter in Cole Collins.
No, it's a new hitter now. Looks like number 7, Xander Miller.
So Miller will step in here. As he steps in, top of the 5th we play. As first offering to him, swinging and a miss for strike 1. Again, runners will be at the corners here. Runners at first and third. Renegades leading by 1-0 score. That pitch, that one misses ball 2. So count even at 1-1. Again, 1 out on the board. There's going to be a pitch swung on and missed for strike number 2. So count goes 1-2. So count sits 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Again, runners on the corners. Gross close, delivers home. That pitch is low, as that'll be ball 2. Adams is going to break for second. So it'll be runners at first and second. So runners first and second.
We'd use the strikeout here.
2-2 delivery. There's going to be a foul ball. That one foul, just barely on the third base side, but foul nonetheless.
Yeah, man. Boy, that just missed clipping the outside of the bag, which would have made it a fair ball. Really would.
There's going to be one fouled off the other side.
Who says baseball isn't a game of inches? Or inch. That one was probably an inch foul.
2 balls, 2 strikes. There's going to be a pitch sliced foul. So we'll do it again. So count still sits 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 delivery. Swung on and missed in the dirt. They'll throw down to first to get out number 1.
Now hitting number 8, Nathan Sanchez.
So now to be third baseman Nathan Sanchez stepping in. So Sanchez steps in, again runners at first and second. There's going to be a ball that is going to be caught by O'Neill for out number 3. As in the inning, there were no runs. There were 2 hits, no errors, 2 left on the base path. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Renegades lead by a 1-0 score. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage. Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Seeking to express your unique style? How about healthier, clear skin? Look no further than Mary Kay. For more than 60 years, Mary Kay has been offering a wide range of high-quality makeup and skincare products that empower you to shine and stand out in any setting. From luscious lipsticks to vibrant eyeshadows, flawless foundations to glowing highlights, moisturizing serum to blemish and acne regimens, Mary Kay's got you covered. If you don't have a Mary Kay beauty consultant, then I've got you covered. To get your best skin, call me, Cassandra Gazway, today at 417-684-2667 or visit online at marykay.com/Cassandra Gazway.
We are State Tech. We are hands-on education. When you choose the #1 two-year college in the country, you know you will be ready for your career. That's why at State Tech we say, from the classroom to your career, we are the employer's choice. We are State Tech.
We go here to the bottom of the 5th inning. Renegades again lead by a 1-0 score. As we'll go top the lineup. And Green, that's PJ Green leading things off. So Green will lead things off here. So he's looking for his second hit of the day.
Yep, he came through with the bunt single, and then that preceded the little bit of a wild play and allowed the Renegades to take the early lead.
That first pitch, that misses, ball 1. The count sits 1-0. Next offering, there's going to be a ball lifted into the outfield. As left fielder coming over, he will make the grab for out number 1. So now this is Ethan Milius. There were a whole lot of errors in the last inning that he was working around the base path. First pitch, that one in there, strike 1. So it sits at 0-1. There's going to be a bouncing ball foul on the third base side. So we'll sit in an 0-2 count. So count sits 0-2. Next pitch, that one they call strike 3. And 2 up and 2 down. So now it'll be Alex DiGiacinto. So DiGiacinto stepping in. As that will be strike 1. There's going to be A bouncing ball to the shortstop. That one will be thrown to first for out number 3. As that goes, as a 1-2-3 inning order, as no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on the base path. We're going to go to the 6th inning. Renegades leading by a 1-0 score. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Power equipment is always cool, always. Well, unless it's not working, then power equipment is expensive. Always. Unless you get it checked with Salter Lawn Service. Don't worry about saving up for something new. Just let the experienced experts at Salter Lawn Service repair your small engines. With pickup and delivery available, saving you time and saving your wallet.
Hey, this is Stacy Salter with Salter Lawn Service. One call, we do it all. You can find us at salterlawnservice.com.
Throughout the course of any game, different actions stand out to different people. But everyone remembers a walk-off, especially if it's a walk-off wood bat. Handcrafted right here in Missouri, walk-off wood bat company bats are made with premium grade maple, ash, and birch, fully customizable to make it truly yours. From the length and weight to the barrel and handle color, you're able to customize every feature of your wood bat, including personalized engraving with a 45-day warranty. In addition to selling custom handcrafted bats, they also offer a selection of bat accessories, including lizard skin bat grips and batting gloves. To help find your confidence at the plate, give Walk-Off Wood Bat Company a call at 816-261-1014 or visit wowbats.com.
We go here to the top of the 6th inning. It'll be 4, 5, and 6 due up. So this will be Hanlon coming in. First pitch, that one misses, ball 1. There's going to be a hard hit ball. D.G. Jacinto will glove and throw to first for out number 1. It goes a 4-3 put out. Now this is catcher Max Peterson stepping in.
Well, Grossclose is certainly getting his fair share of ground ball outs today. That's a good thing. How many strikeouts you got him for so far?
6, looks like 6.
6 strikeouts through 5 1/3.
That one in there for strike 1. You have to go around. So that will be 0-1. You have to talk to them. So count sits 0-1. Grossclose will look back in. 0-1 delivery. That one misses, so count evens at 1 and 2. There's going to be a bouncing ball. They'll throw to first. It goes as a 6-3 put out, rather, to have 2 outs on the board. So now this is Ryan Welch stepping in. So count sits 1-0. Grossclose looks back in. Next pitch, went a little bit inside, ball 2, so count sits 2-0. And one misses, ball 3, so count sits 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. That pitch in there, strike 1. So count sitting 3-1. 3-1 delivery. There's going to be a pitch that is popped up. That'll be out of play. That makes it a 3-2 count as we're full. Well, Gross close. And having a good outing here. He's pitching still here in this top of the 6th inning. He'll look in. 2 outs on the board. There's going to be a pitch foul back.
And his pitch count is still really solid. About pitch number 77 coming up according to me. So he's averaging about 12 pitches an inning, and 15 is about normal for most pitchers. That's what you'd like to see. And
there is strike 3 as that is out, number 3 in the inning. There were no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on the base path. Renegades lead by a 1-0 score. We're going to take a quick break and be back as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Are you in the market to buy your first home? Maybe it's time to buy some acreage. How about invest in a new space for your growing business? No matter the need, your trusted partner in real estate is me, Izzy Smith of Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Moon Realty. I believe real estate is more than just bricks and mortar. It's the cornerstone of our lives. It's where memories are made and dreams are realized. Choosing me as your realtor, you're getting a professional, dedicated advocate who will work tirelessly to make your real estate dreams a reality. Give me a call today at 573-876-2873 or visit izzysmithhomes.com. Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Moon Realty, your hometown realtor working harder for you.
River Oak Christian Academy has been providing a strong biblical foundation and academic excellence within a Christian environment to students for more than 16 years. Located in Jefferson City, River Oak Christian Academy offers kinder prep through 8th grade. River Oak Christian Academy's primary goal is the discipleship of the next generation to impact the world for Christ. Average class sizes are just 16 students, with a student body composed of families from over 30 area churches. Kinder prep offerings include 3 and 5 full-day sessions, with kindergarten offering a half-day and full-day programs. To find out more about River Oak Christian Academy, call them at 573-634-3983.
Well, the Renegades have a 1-0 lead. As we go here in the bottom of the 6th inning, they would like to give some cushion here. As this is Lucas Wheatholder stepping in. It'll be 4, 5, and 6 in the lineup. As first pitch, that one is low, ball 1, so count sits 1-0. There's going to be a bouncing ball taken at short. Throw is into the dugout, so that'll be at second for Wheatholder. So this will be Will Bachman. We've seen a couple of errant throws here. So Bachman steps in here with a runner at second base and no outs on the board.
That is the 5th error by the Griffons today.
First pitch to Bachman in their strike 1.
Let's see if the Renegades can take advantage.
So Bachman would like to drive in an RBI here, give some insurance runs. He'd really like to drive in too, including himself. Their next pitch rather, that one misses, so count evens at 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike count. Next delivery. That one is low, ball 2. Look at second by Morrison, delivers home. That one misses for ball 2. So count sits 2 balls, 2 strikes. That pitch, that one is low. Ball 3, so we're full now. And 3-2. There's going to be a long hit ball to left field. The left fielder will make the grab at the warning track for out number 1. So now this will be center fielder Braden O'Neill.
Yes, the Renegades have, what, 1 home run this year, and that was in a non-league game?
I think that's right.
That one definitely had a chance. Usually when the weather heats up, the ball flies a little more. But
So 1 out on the board again. Wheatholder stands at second. That pitch is low. Ball 1 to O'Neill, so he'll be heading the count of 1 ball, no strikes. The count sits 1-0.
Oh, got Dwayne Carty out here, and he's playing hurt today. He's got a shoulder and arm in a sling.
The count sits 1-0. Yeah, we've had a rough time with some of our board members with my gallbladder surgery. He hurt his arm, so we're doing well. As there's going to be a ball that'll get down into left field as they will give the green light to Wheatholder. The throw will be cut off. It'll be an RBI single for O'Neill as the Renegades lead by a 2-0 score here.
Now batting from Missouri Southern, number 25, Vanderhaar.
So now it'll be Vanderhaar. So Vanderhaar steps in. Again, playing at third base here tonight. Vanderhaar has a runner on first base with 1 out as Morris looks back in. He'll turn and throw to first. O'Neill dives back safely.
We have a Rowdy sighting.
Rowdy is here. He's found time away from his horse, and I forgot what his horse's name was. That one up, no, that one called strike 2. O'Neill's going to have a stolen base.
Didn't we name him Rascal?
Rascal, that's what it was. His horse Rascal. We determined that and figured that out a few nights ago. Rascal is a Clydesdale. Actually, Carty has failed to post a picture of Rowdy and Rascal. So 0-1 delivery. That one is a bit outside, so now we're even at 1-1. We promised the photo a few nights ago, and Ashley hasn't posted it yet. So 1 ball, 1 strike count. Next delivery, there's going to be a ball that's ripped into the Renegades dugout. So count goes 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, 1 out with a runner at second.
Got to look alive out there. You know, they had a scary incident at the Tampa Bay Rays game a few days ago. One of their relief pitchers took a
I saw that.
foul ball line drive.
Yeah, it was like 105 mile an hour, something like that. It was very fast.
It was.
1-2 delivery as O'Neill's going to break for third. He will be in there with a stolen base. It'll be out number 2. They called that ball too. Or did they?
Drew checked his swing. They appealed.
Did not go around.
Did not go around, they said. And Braden O'Neill, that's his 3rd theft of the day.
So count sits 2-2. Morrison's next pitch. That one in there called strike 3. So 2 outs on the board. So now this will be catcher Ben Miller.
Number 19, Ben Miller.
So Miller's going to step in here.
So we'll see if Ben can come up with a 2-out hit.
That first pitch, that misses, ball 1. So count sits 1 ball, no strikes as Miller steps back in. There's going to be a bouncing ball, gets into right field as that will score O'Neill from third as Miller does the job. He drives in another run. It's now a 3-0 score for the Renegades. This will be Maddox Meyer stepping in. Again, it's a 3-0 Renegades lead.
Taking advantage of 5 Nevada errors today.
I believe this will not be a pitching change yet, as they haven't had any meeting, if I'm recalling right, correct?
Not this inning. I cannot tell if anybody was. I don't think anybody's warming up in the Nevada bullpen.
There is no action in the bullpen for the Griffons. So Morris stays out there. Again, 2 outs on the board. Renegades have plated 2 here. They lead 3-0. As Morris sitting at 79 pitches here in the ball game.
And as I said earlier, the Griffons are in the span of a 9-day games and 9-day stretch.
Yep.
Skylar Morrison has done his job today, provided innings. He's gone 5 2/3 and has actually not pitched badly.
First offering from Morrison. That one is low, ball 1. I know that's a lot of games, but to some degree I have no sympathy because there's been Renegade seasons of past where we've had 16 games in 13 days, 14 games in 11 days. So
yes,
it's just part of playing baseball in the summer. 1-0 delivery. That one is low. Catcher keeps it in front of him. That's Peterson being a wall back there. So that makes it a 2-ball, no strike count. Again, runner at first base, that is Miller. After he had that RBI single, that gives the Renegades that 3-0 lead.
And especially if Mother Nature is disagreeable for part of that summer, and you're making up games, which I'm sure is part of this 9-9 stretch for the Griffons, and definitely was a part of this long stretches of action for the Renegades in the past.
That pitch misses, ball 3, so counts it's 3-0.
But it is a very hot afternoon, and I believe action is now beginning in the Griffons bullpen. There's at least somebody playing catch over there. I can't tell who.
There's going to be a well-hit ball into the outfield, as that will be over the left fielder's head, and that will go over the fence as it'll be a ground roll double.
An automatic double. That was hit really hard. That was a tough. That actually turns out to be a tough break, as that will keep.
Number 22, P.J. Green.
Now this will be P.J. Green stepping in.
Miller from scoring. All right.
So Green will step in. Again, there is action. Somebody's starting to get loose in the bullpen for Nevada. We play in the bottom of the 6th inning here. Morrison has 2 on with 2 outs. He looks in, delivers home. That one is low and outside, ball 1. It's Green stepping in here. He has had, the last few games, he has had several hits. 1-0 delivery. That one in there for strike 1.
He is a guy that has at least 2 of the physical attributes that I enjoy most of my baseball players. He can run, and he can throw.
There's going to be a pitch that's popped up on the third base side. Third baseman coming over. He'll be called off by the shortstop for out number 3. As in the inning, the Renegades were able to put up 2 runs. They do so on a total of 3 hits, 1 error. They left 2 on the base path. We will go here to the 7th inning as the Renegades lead by 3-0 score. We'll take a quick break and be back as you are listening to exclusive broadcast coverage of Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Goodell Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10. Doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Goodell's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns. by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie.
There's no better way to celebrate a special event or show someone just how important they are to you than gifting them something handcrafted from Country with a Heart. Handmade in mid-Missouri, Country with a Heart specializes in hand-built woodworking projects for every occasion. Their design collection includes children's furniture, doll furniture, household items, holiday decor, outdoor decorations, custom projects, and everything in between. To view their full inventory of projects, visit countrywithaheart.com and find them on Facebook by joining the Country with a Heart group page.
We go here to the top of the top of the seventh inning, rather. As Grosclose still out there working. He's sitting at 77 pitches here on the outing, so why take him out if it's working? Let's keep rolling.
Yeah, this has probably been one of the best outings by a Renegades pitcher all season. I do know they had the combined no-hitter at Sedalia. So that too was an outstanding performance by the pitching.
Leading things off here, this will be shortstop and Griffin Duvall. So Duvall steps in here. First offering from Grosclose. In there, strike one. He's picking up right where he left off. He had a 1-2-3 inning last time up.
He really hasn't
There's going to be a pitch swung on and miss for strike two.
had any really serious threats. I guess he had second and third with 2 outs a couple of innings ago. He's had a couple, 2 or 3 innings where he's had a couple of runners reach base, but really he's been able to work his way out of it.
So he'll look in, 0-2 delivery. That one strike three called. 1 up and 1 down. So now this will be Rhett Hayes, the first baseman, stepping in. Unofficially, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strikeouts on the day.
8 strikeouts. I think he's walked 3, hit 1.
First offering here to Hayes. It's upstairs, ball 1.
Kind of hard for me to check on since I'm using the computer scorebook instead of the pen and paper like you do. Although I do use that.
That one misses
quite a bit.
Ball 2. He's only given up 3 hits and no runs, so that's the most important thing right now. Renegades lead 3-0. There's going to be a ball that will get down into center field. That'll just be the 4th hit of the day as Hayes sends that one into center field. He'll be at first base with 1 out. Now this is right fielder Jordan Rowe stepping in.
Now batting number 13, Jordan Rowe.
So Rowe steps in here, again with a runner on first and 1 out on the board. First offering. That one a bit high, ball 1. So count sits. 1 ball, no strikes. He's sitting at 84 pitches here. So he'll turn and look at first. He delivers home. Swing and a miss. Count even now at 1 ball, 1 strike.
And, he's 1 ground ball away. 1 well-hit, well-placed ground ball away from being out of this game, by being out of this inning.
He'll throw to first, runner back safely. So count even at 1 ball, 1 strike. Next delivery. That one a bit high. Ball 2, so count sits 2-1. Just couldn't get that one to drop into the zone. So count sits 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Now we're even at 2-2. Count even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Renegades Grill fired up all afternoon.
Yep,
Smelled so good.
Oh, yeah.
2-2 delivery. There's going to be a ball popped up in the air. D.G. Jacinto runs in. He'll make the grab for out number 2. So now we'll go to left fielder and Joe Adams. As Adams steps in here, as we said, though, the grill fired up all day. They've got cold drinks. They've got hot hamburgers, cheeseburgers. And some pretzels looked pretty good. Walked by as well earlier. So 2 outs on the board again. Runner at first base. First delivery, there's going to be a ball lifted to the outfield. O'Neill says, I got it. He'll work over, make the grab for out number 3. As Gross Close has pitched through 7 now. He is sitting at 89 pitches. No runs, 1 hit, no error, 1 left on the base. We will go to the bottom of the inning. Renegades lead 3-0. We'll take a quick break and be back as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage. Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At the Tin Roof Monogram and Gift, we know a gift is more than a box or a bag with a pretty bow. A gift is the lifetime of love that you share. It's friends who grow as close as family. It's moments and milestones, both big and small. Whether receiving or giving, a gift brings joy and happiness. That's why, since 2018, we've made it easier to gift for those you love. Stop by the Tin Roof Monogram and Gift at 108 Corporate Lake Drive in Columbia or call 573-443-4438. Let us help you find that perfect gift for every occasion.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense. Morrison had the water go down.
Oh, went down the wrong pipe, huh? Well, Ethan Millis is going to lead off here in the bottom of the 7th. Skyler Morrison back out for his 7th inning of work. Here's the pitch.
There's going to be a well-hit ball to left field. As left fielder will not be there, it'll be up against the fence as he will be on his way to second base. Yeah, I got the water down the wrong pipe there. Thank you, Ashley. Trying to get trying to stay hydrated here with the heat, and it didn't go where it was supposed to. So again, Morrison out here pitching in his 7th inning as well as we play in the bottom of the 7th inning. He is sitting at 87 pitches here, so Milius stands at second on that first pitch double. First pitch to D.G. Jacinto is low, ball 1.
So, my original plan before I became a sports writer was I did want to do this.
Well, it is terrible hours and terrible pay.
Well, working for a small-town newspaper is really not much different.
That pitch is in there for strike 1, so now we're even at 1-1.
Now, the joke was my grandmother always wanted to be the next Howard Cosell, so she could turn me off when she got sick of me.
There you go. So count sits 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, Milius stands at second. He takes the lead there. Morrison looks at second now, delivers home. That one in there for called strike 2. Yeah, it's terrible hours, worse pay, but you do it because you love it and you enjoy it, and that is 100% where we are at here for Renegades baseball with the triple-digit heat index that we're sitting through. There's going to be a bouncing ball through to center field as Milius will come in and score as center fielder bobbles it, but D.G. Jacinto, he's got his first hit of the day. It's an RBI single. Renegades now lead by a 4-0 score. So now this will be Lucas Weedholder, the shortstop, stepping in.
And I think now we're going to get a pitching change for the Griffons. But, yeah, You know, if you love sports and you love hanging around young people, whether they're high school students or college students, and don't mind getting paid a pittance, you know, these are actually two pretty fun jobs.
So we will have a pitching change here as Morrison's night comes to an end. He is sitting at 90 pitches as new pitcher coming in here. We'll see who this is. As the mystery man from the bullpen coming in.
It is a right-hander.
It's a right-handed thrower.
Number 28.
Looks like 28. So we'll scramble and see who 28 is here. So this is Sam Schmidt coming in to pitch here. Schmidt, a Southwest Baptist University sophomore, righty across the board, 6'3", 200 pound. He is from Maize, Kansas. So he comes in here to pitch as he inherits a 4-run deficit on the scoreboard. So again, Sam Schmidt coming in here. Glad you're tuned in to our broadcast here tonight. As Blake Gazaway here with you, joined by Tom Collins, giving you coverage of Renegades baseball all season long. Exclusive home for Renegades baseball. Glad to be a part of it. As it's hard to believe it's our third season covering Renegades, but glad to be a part of it. Look forward to doing it for many, 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 many more years to come.
Well, I've got you beat. This is my 7th. I've been here since the inception. 2020, COVID, well, that's the exception to the streak. I don't like to talk about 2020 after the state basketball championships because I had absolutely nothing to do for 4 months.
They're going around raffling off the restorative justice quilt. It's Strikeout Cancer Night, so they're going around and doing that, walking it around, showing it off. Nice donation as Strikeout Cancer Night again here at the ballpark. But as I said, glad you're tuned in. Don't forget, if you've not done so, we do encourage you to click on that subscribe button. That'll help us out, help you find future broadcasts. You can find archive games, all of those good things by clicking on the subscribe button. You can also click on the thumbs up, the like icon. That lets us know that you're enjoying the broadcast here tonight as well. So first offering, that one is going to be way upstairs. That looked, I'm not going to say rather slow, but it was not a fastball down the middle. That one is upstairs as well. Ball 2, it'll be a stolen base for DG Jacinto. So he gets a stolen base. Weedholder heading the count at 2 balls, no strikes. So count sitting 2-0. Next pitch, there's a swing and a miss. So count sits 2-1. DG Jacinto again takes a lead at second. That pitch swung on and missed for strike number 2. Is count even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch from Schmidt. That one upstairs, ball 3. So now we're full at 3-2. Again, count sits full. Payoff pitch. There's going to be a ball popped high in the air. That'll be above our heads. And it will be just by the front gate. So we're even now at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch once again. There's going to be a ball. Sliced foul. That will be on the first base side. Nobody made a catch. So count's still full of 3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that young girl just got the easiest piece of candy I think she's ever going to get in her life.
I know her family, they come to games pretty regular here at historic Ernie Vivian Field. Swing and a miss for out number 1. Now batting, it'll be Will Bachman, the first baseman.
Number 18, Will Bachman.
So count sits with 1 out here. As D.G. Jacinto standing at second. He'll take a lead there. Schmidt, next pitch. That one is low, ball 1. So count sits 1-0.
So it looks like that Mr. Schmidt is an off-speed pitcher, or as people may like to say, a junk pitcher.
That pitch misses ball 2, so count sits 2-0. 2-0 delivery. That one in there for strike 1. Yeah, good spot there inside the strike zone on the inside part. That one misses. No, sorry, that one's in there for strike 2. So count sits 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The Sun has finally made its way.
There's going to be a ball caught at third, as that was a rocket that was caught by the third baseman. That's Sanchez. That'll be out number 2. So this will be center fielder Braden O'Neill,
who's had a big day today. 2 hits, couple of runs scored, 3 stolen bases. The Sun has finally made its way behind the trees over behind the visitors' dugout.
That one in there, strike 1.
And that always makes it much better.
That one is low and in the dirt. So count evens at 1 ball and 1 strike. And runner at second base with 2 outs. Renegades lead 4-0. That pitch upstairs. So count goes 2-1. Get another pretzel going by. They look awful good.
I think those pretzels are one of the most popular items over there at the concession stand.
We've seen a whole bunch of them. That one a bit high, ball 3. The cheese also looks very good. Can't have pretzels without the cheese to dip it in.
Well, over at Eldon during the season, you have 2 options with your pretzels. You can get it with the cheese, or you can get it with cinnamon and sugar and some cream cheese frosting, and they are quite tasty.
That one in there for strike 2, payoff pitch. That one's going to be sliced foul. So count still full at 3 balls, 2 strikes. D.G. Jacinto trying to not get stranded out there at second base, but he's been out there for a minute. That pitch, that one they call strike 3. And the inning comes to an end. In the inning, there was 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 left on the base path. We will go to the 8th. Renegades leading 4-0. We'll take a quick break and be back as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage of Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Boone County Journal is the hometown newspaper of Ashland and Hartsburg since 1969. We know you're busy. Let us keep up with Southern Boone happenings for you. We cover social events, school sports, local government, Southern Boone history, obituaries, and more. Subscribe to the Journal today and get the paper delivered to your mailbox every Wednesday. Digital version also available. Call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojo.com. Independent and veteran owned.
Creating custom, handcrafted woodworking projects has never been easier. Become a member of Sawdust Studios and enjoy 24/7 access to a woodworker's paradise. Outfit with industry-leading professional-grade tools, Sawdust Studios offers endless woodworking possibilities. Don't have woodworking experience? No problem, as Sawdust Studios offers affordable classes from a community of woodworkers, experienced designers, and master craftsmen. Youth classes are also offered for those junior woodworkers. For more information, search Sawdust Studios on Facebook or find them online at sawdust247.com. Sawdust Studios, your community woodshop.
Hi, I'm retired Army Sergeant Trent Dirks, and I want to tell you about an organization that saved and changed my life forever. Retrieving Freedom provides highly trained service dogs to veterans with disabilities and children with autism, absolutely free of charge, thanks to the generous donations and support from people just like you. Experts from Retrieving Freedom help throughout the entire process, from fostering programs through service dog placement. Retrieving Freedom gave me the skilled service dog tracer, who has been my best friend and my lifeline. To find out more about how you can get involved, volunteer, foster, or to donate, visit their website, retrievingfreedom.org. Retrieving Freedom, changing lives through the training and placement of service dogs for veterans with disabilities and children with autism.
We go here to the top of the 8th inning as Braden Grossclose, his night has come to an end. He pitched 7 full innings. He only gave up, 4 hits?
4 hits. I think he walked 3, hit 1, and struck out 8.
No runs either, so quite an outing, considering, too, that he is a player that we didn't recruit him as a pitcher. We just know that he has the capability to. So this will be Evan Harsell coming in. He's a 6 foot, 160-pound sophomore. He's a left-handed hurler from Culver, Stockton, hailing from Hannibal, Missouri. Supposed to be Xander Miller stepping in.
So, we kind of got a race for your player of the game tonight. It's probably going to be a Braden.
Very well could be. That pitch, that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, Braden O'Neill's had himself a whale of a game too, but I don't know. I think he might lean to the pitcher.
Harcell's 0-1 delivery. That one swung on and missed for strike 2. This count sits 0-2. Guess I could take the sun shield off my iPad now. There's going to be a hard hit ball to third as that is Vonderhaar wide of the mark, as that will be a runner at first base. So now this will be third baseman Nathan Sanchez.
And they have decided to return the money and donate it to Relay for Life. So thank you to the scouts. And thank you
A 50-50 raffle winner announced, so they donated it back. So they donate it back as actually there's a thing there. So we'll have a time called here as somebody's got their headlights out in the parking lot. So the way that the field is set up, if you park in the front row, you're pointed right at the field. So we'll have a quick delay. As straight up 8 o'clock here on the Show Me Sports Network, Blake Gasaway with you, joined by Tom Collins, is bringing exclusive broadcast coverage of Renegades baseball. Glad you're tuned in. Don't forget, if you've not done so, I encourage you to click on that subscribe button. That'll help us out, help you find future broadcasts. You can find archive games as well. As first pitch, that one is Sanchez tries to bunt that. He'll miss for strike 1. So count sits 0-1. Again, you can click on that subscribe button. You can also click on the thumbs up icon. That lets us know you're enjoying the broadcast. Enjoying our witty banters. There's going to be a ball lifted to left field. Meyer will go over. He will make the grab for out number 1. So now this will be center fielder and Brady Hanlon, rather.
Yeah, that ball, first play of the inning, Vanderhaar got the good big hop. I think he just got his feet caught up, and that throw never had a chance.
First pitch to Hanlon. Misses ball 1, so count sits 1 ball, no strikes.
He was fortunate that it didn't go in the dugout and prevented 90 more feet.
That pitch, that one a little high and tight for ball 2. So count sits 2-0. Renegades again trail by a 4-0 score. There's going to be a fly ball to center field. O'Neill working over. He will make the grab for out number 2.
Max Peterson.
So now this will be catcher Max Peterson stepping in. So 2 outs on the board. First pitch, that one is low. Ball 1, so count sits 1 ball, no strikes. So count sitting 1-0. With the runner on and 2 outs on the board. That pitch, that one is low. Ball 2, so count sits 2-0. And Renegades have the day off tomorrow. 4 they play at home all next week except Thursday. 2-0 delivery. That one way upstairs. Ball 3, so count sits 3-0.
Yeah, a long stretch of home games, and I need to tell Ashley I'm probably going to be out for a couple of them at the end of the week.
Count sits 3 balls, no strikes. Next delivery. That one, ball 4. So 2-out walk issue to Peterson. Now this is second baseman Ryan Welch. Welch steps in here. Arcel looking to get out of this inning.
And here's a left-on-left matchup. And maybe he pitched around Peterson a little bit. Maybe not. But to get the matchup, maybe to get a better matchup against the left-handed hitting Welch, as he comes in with strike 1.
First pitch in there for strike 1. 0-1 offering. That one's going to be a foul ball on the first base side, so that will make it 0-2. So count sits no balls, 2 strikes. 0-2 offering. Arcel looking back in, long look in. He'll take a deep breath. He'll look at first, check second, deliver home. That one outside. So count goes 1 ball, 2 strikes. Arcel again checks first, looks at second, double look in there, 1-2 delivery, swinging and a miss. For out number 3. In the inning, there were no runs, there were no hits. There was 1 error, 2 left on the base path. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Renegades lead by a 4-0 score. We'll take a break and we'll be back as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage. Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Since 1951, Ren's Automotive has been the leader in complete automotive and tire services, proudly serving the Ashland community and southern Boone County area. Servicing all makes and models of vehicles, customer satisfaction is their top priority. If your vehicle leaves you stranded, no need to worry, as Ren's Automotive offers 24-hour towing services. To schedule an appointment, call 573-657-4614 or stop by and see Terry, Peggy, Derek, and the crew at 124 East Broadway in Ashland. Ren's Automotive, your full-service automotive repair shop for over 70 years.
Since 2018, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers with some of the most advanced technologies on the market. Anything can become a canvas. The state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Han Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
Well, the Renegades will come to bat here in the bottom of the 8th inning. They lead by a 4-0 score. Are leading things off. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 due up as Schmidt Comes in here to pitch in this second inning. First pitch misses, ball one. Well, pitch, that one misses, ball two, so count sits 2-0. Ball three. So now we're at 3-0. Next delivery, there's going to be a ball lifted high in the air that will stay in the park as the left fielder coming in. That is Adams. He'll make the grab for 1 up, 1 down. So now it'll be catcher Ben Miller. So Miller steps in here. Again, as we said, glad you're tuned into our broadcast here tonight. We had celebrity softball on before our ball game at first pitch time at 6 o'clock. First pitch, that one a little upstairs, ball one. So Miller will be in the count at 1-0. This is the green versus the pink team. Had a good time. That pitch, that one in there, strike one. So count evens at 1 ball, 1 strike. Don't forget, if you've not clicked on that subscribe button, we'd appreciate it. 1-1 delivery. There's going to be a ball lifted to the outfield. Center fielder and Hanlon will take a few steps in, track to his left. He'll have out number 2. So now this will be left fielder Maddox Meyer stepping in. So Meyer will step in here again, 2 up and 2 down. We play here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Renegades again leading by a 4-0 score. They plated 1 in the bottom of the 3rd, 2 in the bottom of the 6th, and 1 in the bottom of the 7th. All zeros up there for the Griffons. First pitch, that one is going to be upstairs. Ball 1. So count sits 1-0. Next offering, there's going to be a pitch slice foul. Now we're even at 1-1. So count even at 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch, that one outside. So count sits 2-1. 2-1 delivery. There's going to be a hard hit ball. That'll be knocked down by the shortstop. He'll get up and throw. No, not in time. That was a tough play for the shortstop, but could not get the throw there. Now this will be P.J. Green stepping in.
Hey, that was an outstanding effort by the Nevada shortstop. Sliding into the outfield and made a really, really good throw, but Maddox Meyer is pretty good, has some pretty good wheels, and he was able to beat the throw. And are we going to have another pitching change here?
I don't see anybody warming up, and I don't think I've seen nobody in there currently, but don't think I saw anybody that has been warmed up as the Veda coach comes out to have the conversation. As again, 2 outs on the board. Renegades have a runner at first base. It's 4-0 in favor of the Renegades here. Again, it's strikeout cancer night. We had the celebrity softball game before the ball game. It was ended just a little bit early. It was a medical emergency for one of the players. However, good news is that person was in a much better condition by the time the ambulance got here. They did take the individual to the hospital just to be checked out, but they were doing much better. Went down there and helped out too. So I don't really know what ran through the spots. I'm sure we played all the billboards and things too, but went down there and helped out as well and made sure that they were good to go. And
well, that was good. It certainly was probably very hot out there in the celebrity softball game. And
there's going to be a pitch hit off the handle by Green. It'll be caught by the shortstop for out number 3. As in the inning, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on the base path. We're going to go to the 9th inning. Renegades leading by a 4-0 score. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage of Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Seeking to express your unique style? How about healthier, clear skin? Look no further than Mary Kay. For more than 60 years, Mary Kay has been offering a wide range of high-quality makeup and skincare products that empower you to shine and stand out in any setting. From luscious lipsticks to vibrant eyeshadows, flawless foundations to glowing highlights, moisturizing serum to blemish and acne regimens, Mary Kay's got you covered. If you don't have a Mary Kay beauty consultant, then I've got you covered. To get your best skin, call me, Cassandra Gazway, today at 417-684-2667 or visit online at marykay.com/Cassandra Gazway.
We are State Tech. We are hands-on education. When you choose the #1 two-year college in the country, you know you will be ready for your career. That's why at State Tech we say, from the classroom to your career, we are the employer's choice. We are State Tech.
We go here to the top of the 9th inning. Renegades will have a pitching change as they are going to call upon freshman right-hander at Lincoln, hailing from St. Elizabeth, Missouri, in Carter Otto. He's 6'1", 160-pounder. So he comes in. He has a very down-under motion, a submariner. Has different angle than a lot of these hitters are used to. So he will come in here, try to get the win. So Otto comes in here. Do you know where they're at? Ashley, have you found them? Ashley, have you found them? No, me neither. So this will be 7, 8, and 9 due up. Well, this will be a new batter in. On my roster here, Trey Burton will be stepping in. So Burton comes in here. First pitch, he offers that, strike one. Otto looks back in, 0-1 delivery. There's going to be a pitch sliced foul. That'll be strike two, so Otto ahead in the count. Had no balls, 2 strikes. We've seen Otto come in this season for the Renegades. Do very good. 0-2 delivery, that one sliced foul. So again, count stays rather at 0-2. We've seen him come in relief effort and just churn through batters, one after another after another. There's going to be a pitch lifted way in the air. It is foul. That will get out of play, way out in left field area. So count still sits at 0-2. So 0-2 delivery from Otto. Swing and a miss. One up and one down.
Now batting number 18, Rhett Hayes.
Yep, Carter Otto. As I said, from St. Elizabeth, Missouri, little bitty town. Their last Misha official enrollment was 65, yet they have played for the Class 1 championship. The championship.
First pitch here is outside to Hayes, ball one.
So they have played in the final game of the season every year except for 2020 and 2024.
That pitch, that one is in there for strike one, so count evens at 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, 1 out here on the board as Otto looks back in. He'll have the sign from Miller. He will deliver home. That one a bit outside. So count will go 2 balls and 1 strike here. As again, 1 out on the board. Renegades trying to close it out and get win number 8 As 2-1 delivery. That one swung on and missed for strike number 2. So count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And 1 out on the board. Otto shakes off one side. Now he'll have an agreeable one. 2-2 delivery. That one, they say it just missed by a hair. Now we're full of 3 balls, 2 strikes. So count sits full of 3 balls, 2 strikes. Next delivery, ball 4. So Hayes is given a 1-out walk. Now this will be right fielder Jordan Rowe. So Rowe comes in here. Otto again turns and looks at first. Now he delivers home. That one misses ball 1. Count sits 1 ball, no strikes. Otto delivers home. There's going to be a pitch sliced foul. So now it'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. There's 1 out on the board. 1 ball, 1 strike. With 1 out, is Otto looking back in. He's matching up against Rowe. One delivery. That one in there called strike 2. So count sits 1 ball, 2 strikes. Otto looking for strikeout number 2. 1-2 delivery. That one is outside. That one will get off the glove of Miller, so Hayes will advance to second. So now it'll be 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 delivery. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for out number 2. Again, there is a runner at second base. But we'll go to the leadoff hitter and Joe Adams. And 2 outs on the board. Renegades lead by a 4-0 score as the Griffons down to their last out. First pitch, that one upstairs, ball 1. So count sits 1 ball, no strikes. So 1 ball, no strike count. Again, 2 outs with a runner at second. 1-0 delivery. There's going to be a ball popped high in the air. DiGiacinto calling for it. He will make the grab for out number 3 as the Renegades get the victory as they win by 4-0 score. Gross close. We'll talk to Braden Gross-Close as he went 7 strong innings to get the ball game underway. As in the inning, no runs, no hits, no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on the base path. As the Renegades get a 4-0 victory over the Griffons, as they were coming in with the same record, so they were tied in Mink League standings. Again, still a lot of baseball left to play, so we don't get too hung up here on the standings at this juncture of the season. But they moved to 8-9 overall for the Nevada Griffons. They fall to 7-10 on their season. As we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with our player of the game and more of a post-game show as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage. Renegades baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Power equipment is always cool, always. Well, unless it's not working, then power equipment is expensive. Always. Unless you get it checked with Salter Lawn Service. Don't worry about saving up for something new. Just let the experienced experts at Salter Lawn Service repair your small engines. With pickup and delivery available, saving you time and saving your wallet.
Hey, this is Stacy Salter with Salter Lawn Service. 1 call, we do it all. You can find us at salterlawnservice.com.
Throughout the course of any game, different actions stand out to different people. But everyone remembers a walk-off, especially if it's a walk-off wood bat. Handcrafted right here in Missouri, walk-off wood bat company bats are made with premium-grade maple, ash, and birch, fully customizable to make it truly yours. From the length and weight to the barrel and handle color, you're able to customize every feature of your wood bat, including personalized engraving with a 45-day warranty. In addition to selling custom handcrafted bats, they also offer a selection of bat accessories, including lizard skin bat grips and batting gloves. To help find your confidence at the plate, give Walk-Off Wood Bat Company a call at 816-261-1014 or visit wowbats.com.
Are you in the market to buy your first home? Maybe it's time to buy some acreage. How about invest in a new space for your growing business? No matter the need, your trusted partner in real estate is me, Izzy Smith of Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Moon Realty. I believe real estate is more than just bricks and mortar. It's the cornerstone of our lives. It's where memories are made and dreams are realized. Choosing me as your realtor, you're getting a professional, dedicated advocate who will work tirelessly to make your real estate dreams a reality. Give me a call today at 573-876-2873 or visit izzysmithhomes.com. Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Moon Realty, your hometown realtor working harder for you.
Well, the Renegades get the 4-0 victory here over the Nevada Griffons. We're joined by our player of the game and starting pitcher in Braden Grosclose. Braden, what an outstanding pitching performance. We've seen you pitch a few times, but we've seen you play in the field a whole lot. But what a great outing. How did it feel out there?
Oh, it felt great. I've been put in some tough situations here recently, pitching, coming in relief, and now I got to start a game, and I made the best of it and had good control, let my defense work. Felt
Absolutely.
great.
Absolutely. We talked a few nights ago as you're our player of the game with your bat. So now we get you to player of the game with your arm. You only gave up, I think, 4 hits. There were no runs. You struck out 7 or 8. I think you walked 3 and 1 hit by pitch. No matter how you slice that, great outing.
Right on. Yeah, I just, like I said, good control, pounding the zone, let my defense work, and they made plays when when they were needed and got it done.
Well, with it being really the first hot evening of the night, it's been hot, but this has really been our first game this season that's been triple digits. Did that change your approach of how you got ready for the game or what you were doing coming into it?
I didn't, make sure I was hydrated. Can't let that affect you. Just go up there, just like a normal game. Just, get it done.
Absolutely. Well, what were you seeing on some of the batters, and what was your approach there? You had several 1, 2, 3 innings, but as we got further along in the game, you were up close to 90 pitches. Did you start feeling it a little bit?
No, I felt pretty good overall. In high school, I was a starter, and I ran to about 100 pitches, and I was feeling good. I told Coach every inning just keep putting me back in. I was, wanting to go complete game, but he didn't want to do that to me, get ready for my next start. But I was feeling great.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate you coming up here. Any final thoughts for you to get out of here?
And great game. Go Gades.
Absolutely. Well, thank you. That's our player game, and Braden Grosclose. Appreciate him taking the time to hop up here and chat with us. So he's going to go celebrate with the guys as the Renegades move on to a 8-9 mark on the season. The Nevada Griffons, they drop their record to 7-10 overall. Again, as I said, we talked to Grosclose a few nights ago. I don't remember how many nights ago, but a few nights ago, as he was the offensive, he was a player of the game due to his 4 RBIs, had hit after hit that night. Again, I don't remember the specifics, but had a good night. He was our player of the game. Tonight, getting the player of the game because he had 7 full innings. He went 7 full innings on the start on the mound and only gave up 4 hits and allowed 0 runs as the pitching staff for the Renegades actually come through here and allow no runs as they get the shutout as the Renegades win by a 4-0 score here. Well, a little rest for the Renegades as they will get a little bit of rest, as in a day off tomorrow. But then they are right back here at home. That's the good news, is they get to play at home over the next week. Over their next 6 games, 5 of those will be at home. So that's a blessing to get to play in front of the home crowd. They'll be off tomorrow, host St. Joe on Monday, then host the Carroll Merchants on Tuesday and Wednesday. All 3 of those are 7 o'clock start times for first pitch. Thursday, they'll be on the road at Nevada taking on the Griffons. Then Friday, be back home here hosting Sedalia. Both of those, again, 7 o'clock first pitch times. And then Saturday, it'll be a non-league game with the Kansas City Monarchs coming to town as the Monarchs will be here. That'll be a 6 o'clock first pitch. Then we will have the day off on Sunday, the 29th. 30th, 1st, and 2nd, we will be on the road in Iowa. It'll be a Clarinda, and Carroll matchup, as that'll be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday before returning home on the 3rd here at historic Ernie Vivian Field to host the Nemo Naturals. That'll be at 7 o'clock, and then Friday, the 4th of July, will be a day off. And then the Renegades back at home hosting the Renegade Griffons on Saturday the 5th. So until we talk to you with our next broadcast again, day off tomorrow. We'll be right back here. Pregame at 6:45 as the St. Joseph Mustangs come to town Monday night. Pregame at 6:45, first pitch at 7 o'clock. So long and have a great rest of your evening.
Serving fans throughout the Midwest and even more around the world. This is the Show Me Sports Network. The proceeding was an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and was a high-fidelity, all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright by the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited.